for you. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. This is again is tarot time for you. We're going to just take a peek and see what's going on in the lives of the divine masculine and divine feminine. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, and remember that energies can be switched. Okay, let's look. And these are some cards that I just did, so we're going to just look at these. Let's see what we got. Team, please continue to protect my space, my energy, and my readers. Paying Dark Priestess to attack Divine Feminine. Oh, that's way too many. We'll take one though. We'll take this one. I had to ghost you because I was too low vibe, Divine Feminine. Drug abusers involved. Wow. Can't see what this person was too low vibe, but drug abusers involved. Let's do one more. Okay. Don't worry wants to come out. Don't worry. I like that. Don't worry. Okay. Divine masculine is telling you, don't worry. He's got this. So the first one, paying dark priestess to attack divine feminine. Second one, I had to ghost you because I was too low vibe. That's from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Drug abusers involved, and don't worry. Okay, let's use these tea leaf cards and see what we get from there. Temptation will test you. So this is going right by the paying dark priestess to attack divine feminine. This is also going there. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So this is great. It's saying that they're paying the dark priestess to attack the divine feminine. And they're trying to tempt her. Or they're trying to tempt the divine masculine. But deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So this person, the divine feminine, has that deep personal strength, or even the divine masculine has deep personal strength to avoid these attacks. So these attacks are not impacting her. It sounds like. I think this is really towards the divine feminine, since it says they're paying dark priestess to attack the divine feminine. I had to ghost you because I was too low vibe. Let's check that one out. I had to ghost you because I was too low vibe. Oh, dark woman wanted to come out. Let's see if it'll come out. We'll keep it right there. Now, dark woman can be anyone with dark complexion. Doesn't really need to be an evil person. It can be someone with dark hair. So I had to ghost you because I was too low vibe. Okay, this is crazy. Discord among friends and family. Go on, universe. He's right on it today. So this person had to ghost the divine feminine because there's problems within their family. There's fighting. There's arguments. So he didn't want to involve the divine feminine in it. Drug abusers are involved. That came right out. A goal-oriented person. So it could be the drug abusers. They're goal-oriented and attacking this divine feminine. We're going to clarify and find out what that means. Don't worry comes out, and that's beautiful. And I really think that's the divine masculine telling the divine feminine, don't worry, he's taking care of it. Great personal sorrow. So, wow. Feel that emotion. He's having great personal sorrow for what he's put the divine feminine in. Oh my gosh, that is so, it just makes me emotional. Anyways, okay, that's beautiful. So let's go ahead and look at these cards just to clarify a little bit further. Paying Dark Priestess to attack Divine Feminine. So it says nature calls, ground yourself, connect with nature, take a breather. So universe is saying, even though you're being attacked, Divine Feminine, ground yourself. Trust in nature. Go out in nature, get grounded, and just breathe. That they got you, everything's going to be okay. That's where she's getting that deep personal strength. She's trusting in the divine, in nature. She's probably grounding herself really well, knowing that this too shall pass. Very good. Okay. Ghost. I ghosted you because I was too low vibe, and discord among friends and or family. So let's see what this is. Universe. What do you have for us, universe? Please continue to protect our space, protect the collective, protect me as the reader. The Knight's Tale, chivalry, an offer of love, old-fashioned values. So wow, this person ghosted the divine feminine because they didn't want the divine feminine to be involved in all the discord, all the dysfunction in their family, with their family and friends. They're acting on chivalry, which is so beautiful. They want to protect the divine feminine from all the discord that's happening and not have them involved. It says I was too low vibe. So this person, divine masculine, remember energies can be switched, knew that they were too low vibe for divine feminine. They would just bring the divine feminine down. So they decided to ghost her instead, which I think that is the best thing to do when there's toxic family and friends around and the person is engaging in the same behavior with these drug abusers. So I think that's beautiful that he decided to take her out of the situation. All right, drug abusers involved. Let's see what that's about. Unfoldment, spiritual awakening, breaking free, and blooming, connecting with higher self. So wow, so this universe is saying this was not expected, that he has gotten the word from the universe to take himself out of this. It's an unfoldment, meaning it's a surprise, that something that he probably didn't expect himself, that he would be brave enough to do this. But he has a spiritual awakening. He's breaking free and blooming, connecting with higher self. So now he's connecting with the universe and knowing that he deserves better, that these people don't want the best for him. And so this was an unfoldment. It surprised him. Didn't surprise the universe though. Beautiful, beautiful. So he's the goal-oriented person. So remember, we had the target, goal-oriented person, drug abusers involved, and then the unfoldment. He's goal-oriented, taking himself out of the situation. That's really beautiful. All right, let's look at the teardrops, great personal sorrow, and don't worry. So it sounds like the masculine is really, really regretting getting himself involved in the situation and ghosting divine feminine, because he knows that that hurt her and maybe he doesn't have a chance to get back to her. So, not amused, fed up, don't care anymore, hard to please. So, maybe he's putting up those boundaries that he should have had a while ago, that he doesn't care anymore about what's going on in the background. He's not amused, he doesn't find it funny anymore, and he's choosing to take himself out of it because he's connecting with his higher spirit. That's really beautiful. We're going to go ahead and use the tarot cards and clarify. We're going to look at, let me just mix them up. We're going to look at nature calls first, and it came out with temptation will test you, deep personal strength, and peace that assures success, and paying dark high priestess to attack a divine feminine, trying to test her willpower, it looks like. But she's grounding herself with this nature calls and connecting with nature, and she's being told to take a breather, that everything's going to be okay. But the universe got her. Nature calls. Let's look at it. And paying the dark priestess. Ooh, this is a tower moment. Am in a tower for this divine feminine that, or divine masculine, left her, all of a sudden ghosted her? Because ghosting means that he didn't explain anything, he just disappeared, he left. So maybe that was a tower moment to find out that he was playing a game. He was like a romance scammer. He wasn't taking her serious, the situation serious, whether they were in a long-term relationship or a short-term, but I think it was a short-term. Maybe they were just friends and they were just beginning. So this was a tower moment that he just disappeared on her with no explanation. Let's see, I want to clarify the Knight of Cups. So it came up kind of sideways, but I'm going to take it this way. I don't take sideways cards. It looks like he had lots of options, and he was just playing the field, putting out illusions and as to what he wanted. And so this is a surprise for her because it sounds like she really took this connection seriously, whether it was a friendship or getting to be something else. But it was a shock for her. He didn't give her an offer or any stability. There's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's look at the Knight's Tale, and we have I had to ghost you because I was too low vibe. And that would go along with what we just saw, that he was a romance scammer. He wasn't taking the situation seriously. He was playing the field, looking at all of his options, entertaining all these options, and not interested in things serious. And then we have that high priestess doing attacks on the divine feminine. Maybe the high priestess is the karmic relationship or one of these relationships that he was in. Looks like he chose the wrong option. He was supposed to choose this one, but he entertained all of this when there's that snake around this person, and they're holding on to jewels. So it looks like this person was low vibe, wanting only money and options. And they have a high priestess involved, paying, doing dark attacks. So if someone was paying for this high attacks from a high priestess on this divine feminine, let's look one more time and see who was paying for the high priestess, paying dark priestess to attack divine feminine. Was it the divine masculine paying, or was it someone else? Let's look and see, universe. Looks like someone has a change perspective about this. When you see it this way, it means they have been put in a timeout. They're stagnant. They're trying to get a clue what's going on. Well, in this respect, they actually have that clue. The universe is working with them and giving them the answers. This card is always interesting because you have someone feeding them information, feeding them food, feeding them drink, feeding them. So in this respect, I would say that the person's feeding them wrong information, keeping them stagnant. In this respect, this person is getting illuminated by the universe. No matter what this person's giving him, he's getting illuminated because he's upright. He's getting a newer perspective. I want to know who is paying this dark priestess. Looks like someone was originally fighting or teamed up with a bunch of people to cause harm to this divine feminine, but it's not working. If you see, they stopped. They're in this deck is the Seven of Wands that they're actually fighting. The normal deck is the Five of Wands that they're fighting or doing some type of team engagement. Well, in this one, they're not doing it. They're sitting there. It looks like someone doesn't want to engage with this anymore. Let me look at one more. Something's not finished though. There's the Death in reverse, which means something not finished. And let's look one more time. Death in reverse. Priestess. Yeah, not finished doing magic. So someone is still doing magic. And then we have Honest Star. Honest Star. So someone's not finished doing this magic on this star. On this star being. Who is it? It's like an organization. It's in reverse. So it's could be a cult, a coven, secret society. It's in reverse. Someone didn't see something clearly. In reverse to me means that maybe someone is realizing this organization is not the best place to be, because we do have the hangman. Um, Sorry guys, we have the hangman. Let me just, uh, sorry. We have the hangman getting a new perspective, and then we have the sword down, which to me means that this person didn't have clarity about something. And to me, it's about this organization. Maybe he was engaging with this organization on attacking the divine feminine. That's why he ended up ghosting her, because he was too low vibe, because he was ganging up on her, paying Dark Priestess to attack and assault this female, this divine feminine. And again, energies can be reversed. Um, He was all about playing the game, a romance scammer, having options, all about the money. Maybe they intended on getting money from her, and they were trying to tempt her to engage in this behavior too. But she had personal strength from the deep personal strength and peace card, and she was also being protected by the universe with the nature calls card to connect and ground yourself with nature and take a breather. So it looks like she took a breather and took herself out of the situation, even though he did ghost her originally. But he looks like he ghosted her and then attacked her. But he's got a new perspective about it. So I had to ghost you because I was low vibe. Here he is, low vibe. We got the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse is a tyrant, a dictator. He does anything to get money and rule over people. He doesn't listen to other people's opinions. He focuses on what he thinks is right. He doesn't care how it harms other people. So this is something that goes along with I ghosted you. He didn't really care at the time. Even though the chivalry card comes out, and offer love, it to me it means that he has a new perspective now about ghosting her and treating her this way with the Knight's Tale. He was in that low vibe, like he said, energy at the time, and now he's looking back at that, and maybe he wants to give her an offer because that Knight's Tale does say an offer of love is coming. All right, he was doing risky behavior, lies. We got the Page of Swords in reverse, lies and gossip, about this divine feminine. It appears, yeah, wow, okay, all right. This is like going on a new beginning, a new adventure. It depends. It could be going on a new adventure. He was to attack the divine feminine. Looks like he went back to this organization. It's in the up right now. That's why he was low vibe. He went back to a dark organization, cult, coven, secret society. Went back there, engaging in risky behaviors. Went back for a new beginning with this group of people, family, friends, like it says. We have family and friends up here. Discord among family and friends. The Hierophant. Let's see what the Hierophant. Yeah, bad news. Yeah, he has bad memories about going back and realized what he did was unfair, or what was done to him was unfair. Let's look at the Justice card in reverse. Oh wow, I didn't see that. Let's get the Justice card in reverse. Wow, these cards are flying. Yeah, he went back to the past. Here he is. This is looking towards future, wanting to go towards future, sitting out information to wait till it comes back. In this respect, he's still focused on the past. Excuse me, and so that goes along with the Six of Cups too. Bad memories about the past and injustice. So going back wasn't the best. And then we have Temperance in reverse, which is imbalance. Sorry. Okay. Temperance in reverse, which is an imbalance to looks like to a couple. Because he made a choice. We have the lovers out here made an imbalance to a relationship or friendship. Someone had to go into timeout and think about what they did, and moving on from this situation, going to calmer waters. That's what they thought they were going to do, but it looks like they were gone to a toxic situation where they just played mind games and was determined to win at all costs. Okay. So let's look at the drug abusers involved unfoldment. Justice came out in reverse again. We got the magician in reverse. And this is also where so we have the drug abusers involved, spiritual awakening. Okay. And then we have justice came out in reverse with the magician in reverse. To me, that is unfairness using dark magic. It looks like someone realizes that that was unfair. because they used it against a divine feminine, their divine feminine. And this goes along with the spiritual awakening. The Empress was their spirit, their divine feminine. The Sun in reverse tells me that they didn't know, they weren't illuminated that this divine feminine was actually their counterpart. He's in the Emperor in reverse energy. If he looks like he's going to be turning around, we'll see if it comes out as the actual emperor because he's been awakened to that this was his counterpart and that this was unfair attacking her. So it looks like the divine masculine attacked his divine feminine and with this group of people in this organization. I think it looks like to me he went into this probably with a friendship and with the mind to manipulate her, try to test her, tempt her to do something that goes against who she is. She's probably a celibate person, and they hired a dark priestess to attack this divine feminine. But in somewhere he probably fell in love with her. We have the chivalry and offer of love, and he got a new perspective about who she is. That is his actual partner that he attacked. His actual divine partner, his God-given partner. So now we're going to Don't Worry. Let's look at that card. And Not Amused, Fed Up, Great Personal Sorrow. Okay. So now we have the Temperance card balanced. She's upright. Before we had her imbalanced, right? So now it's saying to me that this divine masculine is balanced and maybe he wants to help balance out the Queen of Cups, his true love, right? He knows she's intuitive. He's probably concerned that she knows what's going on because the Queen of Cups isn't very intuitive, loving, comes from the heart space. So it looks like he wants to make it better. He wants to make it right. He says, don't worry. Tell her not to worry. Something's hidden. There's heightened emotion somewhere. Um, wow. About Queen of Wands. So I'm thinking that. Let's look and see if we have one more card here. Ooh, the devil's in reverse now. I love it. He's letting go of this devil energy. It's in reverse. Temptation, drug addiction, sex addictions, whatever addictions, obsessions. He sees this Queen of Cups as beautiful. He sees her sexy. He's attracted to her, obviously. And maybe you guys have a black cat. And he wants to make things right. He wants to balance things right. And this is hidden from the Queen of Cups. But, Queen of Cups probably already knows because, like I said, she's very intuitive. Look, he has the Ace of Wands here. He's very attracted to her. He's passionate about her. And the Eight of Cups in reverse, meaning that he can't move past this. He wants to return to her. And this is a burden on him. He has dropped all these other burdens, all these other responsibilities. And now he just has this one, and that is this Queen of Wands. He made a bad decision in the past in a relationship, a bad decision about what he did. He has a judgment call he's making. That the Hermit, he wants to come out of the darkness, out of hiding as this King of Pentacles in reverse. Because he didn't get his wish fulfillment. Wow. So he's saying, don't worry. Let's do one more. Queen of Wands. Ooh, the Moon card again. Let's see what the Moon card again is. He's thinking about the decisions he made. He's thinking about this relationship that he wants with this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. He wants to move on to calmer waters. He doesn't want to have this problems anymore. Playing at all costs, mind games to win at all costs. He's walking away from that. He's protecting her. He's defending her. This may not be seen by the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy. Let's do one more. The Lovers. He's having nightmares about what happened, about holding back from her. He can't sleep. This is really weighing on his mind. He's getting strength, and he's holding back from this toxic group. The Devil's in reverse again. Very good. That is very good. Let's go ahead and look at, let's see. look at these cards and just sum it up and see what's in the future for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. What's in the future for the divine masculine, divine feminine? What's going on with the divine masculine? Whoa, doing some magic. Oh, so magic's not stopping. Your path is changing. Okay? Someone's changing their surroundings. That's why their path is changing. Someone's graduated. I saw that graduated card, so that's what that meant. He was doing some magic. Oh, wow. Okay, he's taking self care after having bad sex life. He's changing. He said, don't worry, and he's changing. So there we go. Praying, manifesting, and healing. I love that. That is beautiful. Praying, manifesting, and healing. So the divine masculine originally was doing dark magic. He met this person, and they may have been just friends, and he thought he could tempt her and bring her to the dark side. He started doing dark magic on her with this organization he was in, this dark cult, secret society. And halfway through, he got a change of perspective. And that perspective was that this is my divine feminine. What am I doing? I actually love her. That's where we get the chivalry card. So he left her originally, though, ghosted her because he was too low vibe. Okay, and then in the background, I think that's when he was doing dark magic. So, but he has something unfolded. He decided he doesn't want to be around these drug abusers anymore. He doesn't want to be one. He was goal orientated and taking care of himself and doing the self care and doing the work to get himself out of the situation. He says, "Don't worry." He's fed up with the situation, and he has great sorrow because of it. And he wants to have the divine feminine back, who he sees as the Queen of Cups, his love, and that's a loving person. And the Queen of Wands, who's beautiful, and he sees her as the Empress, all of the queens in one. So that's the end of this tarot reading. So thank you for tuning in to Tarot Time for You, and I'll be back. Thanks.